Some guys don't have a choice. They got wives, they got kids, but all they hear is the music. That's a sideman.
Sideman, winner of the 1999 Tony Award for Best Play at the Denver Center Theater Company, March 23rd through April 22nd. Call 303-893-4100. That's 303-893-4100. Two brothers, a plan, one sister, trouble. The Little Foxes by Lillian Hellman. A play about what happens when family gets down to business. For tickets, call 303-893-4100.
Oh my God. I do look like my mother.
When I grew up, I wanted to be a professional football player.
An astronaut. A doctor. I want a 3-story house. 1,000 beds. 1,000 swimming pools. I want to go around the world. To Disney World. With a rocket on my car.
Certainly, if one were looking for a role model for fighting for civil rights, you couldn't do a whole lot better than Bernie Valdez. Hopefully, the Hispanic Heritage Center can live up to his name. Clearly, one of the goals is to have an organization in place to help provide legal assistance and hopefully other advocates of civil rights as well.
After the first demonstration of telegraph technology in 1844, the idea of telegraph communication was very exciting, and a lot of people wanted to get in on this business. So there were a lot of smaller telegraph companies that were started. But in 1851, one of these companies, the New York and Mississippi Valley Printing Telegraph Company, really stuck. And this was the company that was the predecessor or the precursor to Western Union.
This is beautiful country. Oh, oh, oh. Can we slow down? Oh. Oh!
What's up with this guy's tuft?
Oh!
I tell you that we rode off into the sunset.
When you think of a day at the beach, the obvious comes to mind. Taking on the waves, playing in the sand, checking out the scene, and of course, savoring the sun. But if you credit that bright red globe for all the fun, it's time you stick around to see what the moon brings to shore. Sounds threatening and very dangerous, but Apatia shows no fear.
One of the biggest hurdles that any knife dancer has to get over is just overcoming your fear of the fire, because once you light it up, it's a big flame, it's really hot, and so it takes a while for you to just get used to that kind of heat.
Now that's what I call one hot act to follow.
Thailand, meaning land of the free, is also known as the Venice of Asia because of the extensive canal system. Tigers tour the klongs, canals, that radiate from the Chao Phraya River. On the canals, the tigers see life as it was when they were here 50 years ago. People living in teak homes raised on stilts to guard against monsoon floods. They use the water for bathing, washing, and sewage disposal, relying on the tide as a natural flush. Food is readily available in this lush area, with coconut and banana trees surrounding acres of water chestnuts and other vegetables. Singapore, only 90 miles north of the equator, may well be considered the premier city-state of the 20th century. It has gone from a swampy island to one of the economic powerhouses of Asia. Some say it's lost its charm, that it's too modern, but the feel of different cultures remains. One just has to explore the city.
On May the 1st, 1986, 3 Minnesotans were among 6 people who reached the North Pole by dog sled. They traveled across 500 miles of sea ice, surviving only on what they carried with them. KSTP-TV is proud tonight to bring you their story. The following program includes the world premiere of North to the Pole, a joint production of KSTP and the National Geographic Society.